You didn't have to drop it on me. Dear Tim and Moby, how do we stick to Earth? Why don't we just fly off into space? From Chrissy. Sometimes I wish Moby would fly off into space. Yeah, whatever. Now, let's talk gravity. When Moby let go of that apple, it dropped towards Earth and hit me along the way. For thousands of years, philosophers wondered why this was so. Did Earth have some special quality that attracts all objects? It took a certified genius named Isaac Newton to figure out the answer. He reasoned that there was nothing uniquely attractive about our planet. Instead, a force called gravity made all objects behave this way. Everything in the universe has gravity. Earth, the sun, the moon, apples, even you. Newton proved that you could calculate gravity's pull with just two things, mass and distance. Massive objects exert a stronger pull than less massive objects. And objects that are far apart exert less gravitational pull on each other than objects that are closer together. This thinking satisfied scientists for more than 200 years. But then Albert Einstein came along and expanded on Newton's ideas. Good going, Einstein. Einstein wondered how gravity really works and why it depends on mass and distance. In his general theory of relativity, he showed that mass actually bends space. The more massive an object is, the more it bends space, and the greater its gravity. Yeah, it's hard to picture how space can bend, probably even for a brainiac like Einstein. New scientific theories often raise more questions than they answer, but you can think of it like this. If you put something massive on a trampoline, like a bowling ball, the surface sinks in a little. Put a smaller object nearby, like a marble, and it rolls toward the bowling ball. Kind of like how Earth orbits the sun. Well, it's not a perfect analogy. But don't worry, in real life we won't fall into the sun. Back to our question, Earth's gravitational field pulls you toward the center of the planet. Since all objects possess a gravitational field, you're actually pulling back on Earth. But your pull is so much weaker, it doesn't make much difference. An object's mass isn't the same thing as its weight. Mass has to do with the amount of stuff in an object, and weight is the force exerted on an object's mass by gravity. On the moon, an apple weighs 1/6 as much as it does here. It's the same apple, but the moon's surface gravity is weaker because the moon is only 1/6 the size of Earth. Weaker surface gravity means that astronauts can jump 6 times as high on the moon as they can at home. The moon's gravity pulls at Earth, causing the ocean's tides. Earth's gravity keeps the moon orbiting around it, and the sun's gravity keeps us orbiting it. Gravity even holds planets and stars together. It's one of the most important forces in the universe, as far as we're concerned. Without it, we wouldn't even have a planet to stand on. Moby! Ah!